Excluded from my sister's wedding, I went on vacation. When the wedding fell apart, my whole family frantically tried to reach me. "You're overreacting. It's just a wedding," my mother said. I wasn't invited to my own sister's wedding. Instead, I scheduled a trip. Days later, my relatives blew up my phone. I stared at my screen, reading the message for the 5th time. "Hey, just wanted to let you know the guest list is finalized and we had to make some tough cuts. Hope you understand. Love you. Tough cuts." I wasn't a distant cousin or some old family acquaintance. They cut her brother. The same sister I had helped through every crisis, heartbreak, and spiral had cut me out as an afterthought. I laughed because it had to be a mistake. I called my mother. She picked up on the second ring. Upbeat. "Hey, sweetheart, what's up?" I didn't bother with small talk. "I just got a message from Emily. She says the guest list is finalized and I'm not on it." The pause that followed confirmed what I already suspected. "Oh, honey," she sighed, using that voice that always made me feel unreasonable. "It's just a wedding. Don't make a big deal out of this." "Are you serious? I'm her brother. How am I not invited to my own sister's wedding?" She clicked her tongue like I was a toddler mid-tantrum. "It's not personal. They had to keep the guest list small." "Mom," I cut in, "I just saw Emily's Instagram. She invited 150 people." Silence. Then a forced chuckle. "Well, you know how things are. Weddings are expensive. Maybe they assumed you wouldn't mind skipping this one." Wouldn't mind? I'd been there for Emily through everything. Helping her relocate twice, covering half her rent when she lost her job, getting her through her last breakup, and I wasn't good enough for her big day? "Stop being dramatic," my mother said. "It's just one day. You're overreacting." I laughed without humor. I saw how it would go. I'd argue, she'd shrug, Emily would offer a half-hearted apology later, and I'd be expected to forgive and forget like always. Not this time. Something cracked. If I wasn't worthy of inclusion, fine, I wouldn't be. I hung up and started browsing for flights. If I wasn't going to Emily's wedding, I'd be somewhere better. The more I thought about it, the angrier I became. I'm not the guy who flips over trivial things. I'd let plenty slide. Birthdays forgotten. Calls only when something was needed. Me always being the understanding one. Emily got away with murder. But this was a new level of disdain. I wasn't going to sit around moping while they played Happy Little Wedding without me. If I wasn't significant enough to invite, I wouldn't be significant enough to lean on. In less than an hour, I had it planned. An all-inclusive, 5-star Caribbean resort. Ocean view suite, spa services, private beach. I'd always told myself a trip like that was too pricey. Not this time. I wasn't just taking a vacation. I was making a statement. When the wedding weekend rolled around, I was already on a plane, champagne in hand. I posted a photo. Legs stretched, drink gleaming. Caption: "Guess I got cut from the guest list, but I think I'll survive." Reactions poured in. Cousins sent laughing emojis. My sane aunt wrote, "Good for you. Should have taken me with you." Best reaction came from my mother. 3 texts in a row. "Where are you? Are you seriously missing your sister's wedding over this? You're being petty." Petty? I sent a photo of white sand and crystal blue ocean, then turned my phone off. I wasn't letting them guilt me. For the first time in years, I wasn't putting my family first. I was putting myself first, and it felt incredible. By the time I arrived in paradise, any lingering remorse had evaporated. A warm ocean breeze, salt, and tropical flowers met me at the airport. A private car waited. Sleek black SUV, chilled towels, bottled water. This was better than a wedding. As we drove the coast, I pictured the scene back home. Mom making excuses, Emily laughing with bridesmaids. Here, I wasn't an afterthought. I was the priority. The resort looked like fantasy. Palm trees in the open-air lobby, a welcome cocktail at check-in, floor-to-ceiling windows in my room, a private balcony, the plushest king bed I'd ever seen. I dropped my bags, walked onto the balcony, breathed it in. Then I snapped a photo and posted another caption. When one door closes, another opens, preferably to a beachside suite with unlimited margaritas. I hoped it made its way to the family. Let them feel what being left out feels like. I was just getting started. My first full day was perfect. Room service brought fluffy pancakes, fresh fruit, and coffee so good it ruined all other coffee. I spent the day doing exactly what I wanted. No responsibilities, no family turmoil. Just me, the ocean, and a schedule dedicated to joy. By afternoon, I was on a sunbed by the infinity pool, martini in hand, watching waves roll in. I checked my phone only to enjoy responses to my vacation posts. Cousin Jake, bro, where are you even? Aunt Lisa, okay, now you're just showing off. An old college friend, dude, invite me next time. Then a notification that made me smirk. Emily saw your post. Oh, now she was paying attention. Sipping cheap champagne in the bridal room, scrolling, seeing me live my best life while she's stressed. Good. Enjoy your special day, sis. Hope it's everything you wanted. At sunset, my phone started exploding. I ignored it at first, probably more reactions, but then I saw the names. Mom, Emily, Jake, Uncle Rob, call after call, texts nonstop. The first was from my mother. Call me. It's an emergency. I sighed. Jake followed. Dude, you are not going to believe what just happened. Now I was curious. As I scrolled, the universe delivered the best gift. Emily's beautiful wedding had gone up in flames. The messages were glorious. Jake, bro, you dodged a bullet. Mom, call me right now. This is a family crisis. Emily, please, where are you? I need you. I took a slow drink and kept scrolling. Then came the line that made me burst out laughing. The groom walked out. I nearly choked. The groom left? Better than I could have imagined. I texted Jake. What do you mean he left? He replied, during the reception, full meltdown. He and Emily had a huge fight and he just walked out. Left the venue. Oh, and then Uncle Rob and Dad got into a screaming match about ruining the family's reputation. Grandma cried. The bar closed early. It's a mess. So the sister who refused to invite me, who didn't need me, now had a disaster, and I'd become the first person everyone ran to. I could hear my mom already. Fix this. Emily's devastated. No thanks. Emily texted. Answer your phone, please. I need you. Suddenly I mattered. I typed a single response. Sorry, I'm a little busy enjoying my overreaction. Hope the wedding was fun. Then I blocked her. I blocked my mother. I even blocked Jake just in case they roped him into the guilt campaign. I flipped on Do Not Disturb, waved the bartender over, and ordered another drink. While my family spiraled, I was in paradise, and for once, unbothered. Morning came to the sound of waves and the scent of flowers through my open balcony doors. For a blissful minute, I forgot the chaos back home. Then I checked my phone. Even with most of my family blocked, I had 20+ missed calls from random numbers and several voicemails. Against my better judgment, I listened. Mom, frantic. I don't know what you think you're doing, but this isn't the time for one of your tantrums. Your sister is devastated. We need you here. This family needs to stick together. Delete. Another. Emily is crying. You're my brother. I need you. Please call me back. Delete. Then Jake, whispering like he was hiding in a closet. Dude, Mom and Aunt Lisa are planning to show up at your apartment when you get back. Heads up. Also, Grandma keeps saying the wedding was cursed because you weren't there. It's hilarious. I saved that one. I stepped onto the balcony and watched the sunrise gild the ocean. Back home, they were scrambling. I was in a bathrobe, sipping espresso, basking in the best decision I'd ever made. The best part? They were finally feeling what I felt when they cut me out. Unwanted, forgotten, left behind. Poetic. I snapped a photo of breakfast, pancakes, fruit, a blindingly bright mimosa, and posted. Starting my day stress-free. Hope everyone back home is doing okay. Then, for fun, I skimmed the blocked messages, grinned at the missed calls, and ordered another mimosa. I wasn't calling anyone back. Let them clean up their own mess. I was on vacation. By midday, I was under a secluded cabana, umbrella drink in hand, when my phone buzzed. Melissa, Okay, I know you're mad, and you deserve to be, but you have to hear what happened after the wedding. Call me. You're going to love this. Melissa is the cousin with a brain. If she said it was worth hearing, it probably was. I called. She picked up on the first ring. Oh my God, you finally answered. Are you sitting down? I looked at the ocean in front of me and the cold glass in my hand. Yeah, I'm good. After the groom left, Emily had a full meltdown, Melissa said, half laughing. Not a few tears. Yelling, wailing, throwing things at the wedding party. Sounds about right. Everyone tried to calm her down. Then Mom heard Aunt Lisa say the whole disaster could have been avoided if you'd been there. I blinked. Wait, what? Melissa giggled. Yeah. She said you're the one who mends things when Emily spirals, that you would have talked sense into the groom or handled it like you always do. I laughed. So the family that barred me is now blaming me for not being there to save it? Oh, it gets better, Melissa said. Mom told Lisa she was being ridiculous. They started fighting. Then Grandma jumped in and declared Emily brought this on herself by offending the cosmos, because she didn't invite her brother. I almost spilled my drink. Melissa cackled. Grandma lectured Emily in front of everyone. If you treated your family better, you wouldn't be alone in your wedding dress right now. I leaned back, savoring it. Beautiful. Oh, and your mom tried to contact the groom's family to fix things, Melissa added. His mother smiled and said, This is your issue now. I had to set the glass down. So where does that leave Emily? Still crying, still blaming everyone but herself. She's talking about some backup plan to save the wedding, but let's be honest, she's not recovering from this. I grinned. You know the best part? What? I don't care. Melissa burst out laughing. Honestly, I don't blame you. Karma did its job. I love knowing that, I said. Thanks for the update. Enjoy your trip, she replied. For the record, you did the right thing. I hung up more satisfied than I'd been in years. They wanted a wedding without me. Now, thanks to their own selfishness, they got a disaster. I raised my glass to the sky and toasted the best decision I'd ever made. Then I set my phone down and let the sea air sweep the rest of the guilt away. I booked a sunset cruise, let the warm breeze wash over me, and had a 5-star meal by the water while my family picked up the pieces. Maybe I should feel sorry for her, I thought, then remembered how easily she cut me out. No. Before bed, I posted one more shot of the view with a single caption. 0 regrets. I turned my phone off again. Let them stew. I was done being the backup plan. The next morning, I woke lighter than I had in years. No guilt, no tension, no last-minute family emergencies handed to me to solve. Just waves and rest. I ordered room service and, out of curiosity, turned my phone back on. Notifications surged. Mom, stop acting like a child and call me. Emily, I can't believe you're doing this to me. You're so selfish. Mom again. This isn't funny. Emily is heartbroken. Do you even care? Unknown number, probably an aunt. We need to fix this family before it's too late. It was almost impressive how fast they'd moved from ignoring me to expecting me to fix everything. Then a message from Melissa. I know you're ignoring everyone, but read this. Your mom is trying to gather the family for a discussion when you get back. Heads up. I laughed. They assumed I'd just come home and let them guilt-trip me until I pretended none of it happened. Not happening. I texted Melissa, Thanks for the warning, but I won't be there. She replied, Wait, what do you mean? I'm extending my trip, I wrote. They wanted to cut me out? Cool. I'm cutting myself off altogether. I could practically see her face. Shock and amusement. A moment later, okay, that's iconic. Tell me everything when you get back, whenever that is, lol. I smiled, opened my laptop, and with a few clicks extended my trip another week. No drama, no family discussions. Just me and the water. They never let me have peace. Now they couldn't stop me. Before heading to the beach, I sent one final text to Mom and Emily. Oh, so you want me around? Sorry. I'm too busy enjoying my overreaction. Have fun cleaning up your own messes. Then, for the last time, I blocked their numbers, ordered another drink, and let the sun warm my skin. No guilt, no tension, no regrets, just peace. It was the best decision I've ever made.